Ladies and gentlemen, you are now about to witness a masterclass in sales. I am the greatest salesman of the world. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just got into sales about 4 months ago. I closed somebody for $3,000, and you know, went through the peaks, went through the valleys, went through all that stuff, but got them across the line. So, learn anything? You know, give me a like, give me a comment or something. All right, peace.
Bro, good, bro. So I didn't want to take up too much of your time, man. This is pretty simple calls. It probably take like 30, 45 minutes. Just to see exactly where you're at, to see if we can help. If we can't, I can just point you in the right direction. So yeah, I know you were talking to Jay. He said you needed some possible outside help with your trading, and he said you were kind of struggling with your strategy and your psychology. Is that true?
Yes, somewhat, yeah.
Okay, got you. So in terms of your psychology and your strategy a little bit, what are you noticing specifically about those two things that need help?
Well, I'm mostly up until this point has been scalping,
Scalping. Okay.
and when I say psychology, I would like to hold trades longer. But the
Okay.
strategy typically allows a 1-to-1, a 1.5.
Hmm.
Uh, so I say I need help with my psychology to hold longer, but I guess
Right.
I'm doing what I was taught with the strategy. But
Okay.
moving over to swing trading, I know that holding trades for a longer time will probably be a struggle in the beginning.
Yeah.
I've
Right.
never held,
Okay.
I've never held the trade overnight.
Okay. Got you. And that's something you want to go towards?
I trade London session mostly for
Uh-huh.
scalping,
Hmm.
which is at the moment 5 p.m.
Right.
I've never held a trade up until I've gone to bed.
Okay.
Swing
Got you.
trading is going to be a lot different.
Okay. Got you. So, all right. So there's a few things there. You said so you've learned this from someone else. So the way you learned, they were teaching you to take those like one to one, kind of hold it for 5 minutes. How long have you held a trade?
Uh, oh, maybe 2 hours max.
Okay. Got you. Okay. All right. So what about when you're seeing yourself taking a trade? Like what about the way you're thinking and the way you're seeing things keeps you from actually holding it?
Uh, well, I hold, if I'm in a buy, I hold until the next resistance.
Okay.
A lot of
Okay.
times it pushes. A lot of times it pushes through that resistance
Right.
and keeps going. There's probably no reason to close at the resistance. It's
Right.
just the data says that the 1.5 or the next resistance is kind of where
Hmm.
the profit is at.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And do you take partials or you just take it all out once it hits
I
the
hold,
resist?
try and hold full
Okay.
to the PP, yeah.
Okay. And that's due to you think have you been
Because
taught to do it?
I've closed partials before
Hmm.
on this strategy, and a lot of times that runner portion comes back to entry,
Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
so I found it was just I'll just close in full.
Okay. Understood. So how long has this been going on for?
Well, I've been about 2 years now with this strategy.
Okay.
You
Got
would
you.
you would know it's the Raja Banks basically
Mm.
market
Okay.
market fluidity university.
Okay. Got you.
So he's a scalper and he's in 20 pips, 30 pips out.
Hmm. So it's
It's not so
working for
much.
him.
It's working for him, but I find it's a lot of intuition, a lot of uh, I don't like to say gambling.
Uh-huh.
Just he's just very heavy-handed, getting
Okay.
in, getting out, getting in, getting out.
Right.
No, after 2 years, I think I figured it's not my style.
Okay.
I need more strict rules to follow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you feel like the swing trader would be more suited towards
Well,
the type of person you are?
okay. I told Jay it was yesterday morning for me.
Hmm.
Um, I had a small introduction. I joined.
Okay.
I came in late. Maybe it was around April or May, and then that was last year, and then I don't really know what happened, but it kind of all came to an end.
What do you mean?
Well, he stopped posting and he stopped with the calls, and
Interesting. Okay. Was that like a low ticket offer? Like how much did that cost?
yeah, it was only $100 from memory or something. It
Okay.
wasn't.
Got you. Okay. All right. So it sounds like you've been dealing with this for the past 2 years, trying to figure out how to find the right strategy. You've been taking all your partials out of resistance, even though it goes longer than you expected. So you being able not to figure this out over the past 2 years, how's that been affecting you, bro?
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
I need to make it work.
Why is that? Why is that?
More so this past 6 months, I've got a kid now. She was born January.
Okay.
I refuse to let my kid go into daycare. I do not want her going into daycare, young kids looking after my daughter.
Right.
So I'm doing my hardest to keep my wife at home.
Okay.
I'm working many hours, trying to keep my wife at home, trying to keep my daughter at home, raise her ourselves. And if I can make this trading thing work, it would just make life so much easier.
Yeah. Okay. So both you guys are working?
No, my wife is not working.
Okay. Okay. So you're trying the best you can to just hold on to that.
I don't want her to go to work.
Understood.
My daughter's with breastfeeding and
right.
Just I want the best for my daughter, and that means my wife staying at home. My mum stayed at home, my wife's mum stayed at home, and that's what we want for our daughter.
Okay, understood. Okay, so if we help you with this problem, bro, with the trading, how much would you need to be at, let's say on like a month-to-month basis, to be able to be that person that can, not have his daughter go to daycare, have his wife work from home, live the life that you want to live?
Well, in the short term, I would need to at least replace my income, which I can get by, but ideally 10K a month, 20K a month would be amazing. Like,
okay,
that seems so far at the moment, but I mean, I'm earning Aussie dollars. I'm earning about 8,000 a month.
Okay.
I don't know, about 5 or 6 US.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I mean, that's why we're here, right? We gotta figure out where the problem's coming from so we can actually figure this out. I'm just taking some notes here. Don't worry about me. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I know you've been through some advanced programs to see how you can figure this out. Have they been like a higher ticket, like more hands-on? Is more just so been the low ticket, like $100, $300 there kind of stuff?
The one that I've spent most time in, the Raja Banks one, that's 120 US a month.
Okay, 120 US. Okay.
That's per month. Yeah. Okay. I've been in that.
You've been in there for how long?
About 2 years or something.
2 years. Okay. Okay. So you've been a continuous 120 month for the past 2 years. Got you. Okay, so knowing that you've been there for the past 2 years, it's not really suited towards your personality or the way you like to trade. You have a baby, right? 6 months old. Knowing that you need to figure this out, like why haven't you chosen to get a more advanced hands-on touch with more like a higher ticket program? Like why haven't you tried to do that yet?
Because I don't know. I would just always think it's gonna work. I'm this close.
Okay.
And I would make maybe 2 or 3 good trades, and I think this is working.
Okay.
And then next thing comes 2 or 3 equal losses, and back to zero, and it's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Yeah, I've been there. Okay. So what exactly like did they train you on?
Sorry, what exactly?
What exactly were you trained on? Like specifically?
Gold.
Gold. Okay. Got you. Gold. So you were scalping on gold. Got you. Okay.
Scouting, London, London Open.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Uh, the community trade a lot pre-NY Open, but
Mhm.
that's like, like now time for me, 10 p.m., 11 p.m. It's
Okay.
getting a bit late. So I mostly stuck to the London
Got you.
Open.
Okay. So have you been like going back and forth for to the whole 2 years of just like you winning two or three trades, you losing two or three trades, and this like back and forth, has that been going on for 2 years?
I'm pretty much at the break-even stage, yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Maybe
Understand.
down like maybe $1,000 or something,
Okay. I got you.
and then I guess the monthly fee.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
100% on top of that. Okay, man. I mean, so can you see how that way of thinking of like, oh, I'm almost there, I'm gonna get there, and then you come back, and then you don't quite learn the lesson, and then you continue to put money back in there. Can you see how that back and forth has kept you in this position where you're still breaking even and you're still kind of worried about, you know, being successful in the markets?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
basically.
yeah. Yeah. Because looking back over the last 2 years, man, like what do you feel like you've lost because of that?
I mean, I've learned a lot,
Yeah,
but at the
100%.
same time, yeah, it's a lot of time.
Yeah.
A lot of, maybe 3 hours a day
Okay.
staring, waiting for a setup.
Yeah.
Not every day we had a setup, or I had a
Mm-hmm.
setup, which is
Mm-hmm.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but yeah, like over a week, 10 to 15 hours of just sitting, staring at the screen for
Mm.
nothing. And then the next week, and then the next week. Fucking year later, still in the same spot. 2 years
Yeah.
later,
Yeah.
it's a lot of time.
Yeah.
And now because of my daughter, like so, I work a lot of hours too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty lucky. I'm pretty lucky. My job, I have a lot of downtime.
Okay.
So I do anywhere 8 to 12 hour shifts.
Mm-hmm.
Monday to Friday, I do a lot of overtime on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Often, it's quite normal to do 12 days straight for me, and then only
Okay.
have 2 days off.
Okay.
Um, but in that 8 to 12 hour workday, I can only do maybe sometimes 2 or 3 hours worth of work.
Yeah.
So my bosses are happy. Take the computer, take the iPad, watch Netflix, watch YouTube, trade. They don't care what I do.
Mm-hmm.
When the work comes in, I do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of downtime, and that makes my job sort of pretty valuable, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a decent salary, enough to keep my wife and daughter at home, just.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I also have that downtime where I can work on upskilling, trading.
100%. 100%. Got you. Okay. But you're there, and again, it does sound like you have a good job. Sounds like you're holding things together, but also it is keeping you from being with your daughter, right? Because you're there for,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. So sorry, that I was trying to think. It's after 11. It's my bedtime.
Oh, you're good.
I forgot where I was headed with that story. Yeah. So I'm missing time with my daughter, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm from work after 12 hours. My
Yeah.
wife has been non-stop with my daughter for 12 hours.
Right.
One, I want to give my wife a break.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take her off her hands just for an hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
Or I want those cuddles too. I want that time.
Yeah, for sure.
Be staring at the charts for 2 or 3 hours,
Yeah.
um, and do these other things.
Yeah. For sure, bro. No, it can be a lot, bro. But again, man, I mean, the way we change our life is we have to change our mentality. We have to change the way we look at things and to change the way we go after things. So for right now, man, all this being said, are you committed to being that guy that's actually going to invest into a higher ticket program, a higher quality, so he can actually get the knowledge he needs to be able to just take care of his family, man.
100%.
Love it, bro. Love it. Okay, well, in terms of an advanced program, like what do you feel like you really need from a program like this so you could actually reach that goal, bro? What comes to mind?
Um, the brief time I was in the 365, the live trading was very nice.
Okay.
The ability to ask the questions on the spot in the live trade. Having community that are all sort of trading the same strategy, looking at the same thing. I assume there's some pretty profitable guys in the group. It would be nice to sort of watch and learn from them, bounce off them.
Yeah.
And because it is, I guess, a higher ticket, as you say, I'm not sure sort of what I'm looking at price wise, but
yeah,
a higher ticket, there's going to be serious guys only in there.
For sure.
Programs, well, mostly the community I'm in now, there's a lot of just nonsense. A lot of nonsense going on. A lot of just talking about crap. Everyone looking for different things. You try and bounce off someone, and they're just part of the reason maybe why I getting nowhere. I don't know, but
yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, man. I mean, you are. I mean, as I say, bro, you become who you surround yourself by. So if you're hanging out with people and talking about anything, they're not going anywhere. You're not going to end up going anywhere either, right? So this is why we curate a group of just killers, bro. Like people who really trying to get after it, so you can actually get to where you want to be. And we'll get into all that, bro. But like, you get into the point in your life where your psychology is solved. You found a strategy that works for you. You're taking these swing trades. You're making the money you really want to make. And I know you've kind of already told me, but how else would your lifestyle change when you figure this out?
I traveled a lot when I was younger.
Okay.
Not for about 10 years now. Would love to travel.
Okay. Where do you want to
go? I like the idea of Europe.
Europe. Sweet.
Yeah, Spain, Italy.
Okay.
Places like that. My wife has family in Malta. I have family in Denmark.
Okay. Awesome, bro.
I think Europe sounds nice.
Yeah, yeah. And how often do you want to travel?
Oh, I'd love to be on a permanent holiday.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to spend 3 to 6 months out of the country if I could.
Okay. 3 to 6 months. Gotcha, man. Okay, yeah, and why? Go ahead, man.
Chase the summer.
Chase the summer, right? I hear you. I hear you on that, man. So why is that important to you, man? Being able to travel.
Well, as I said, I got family.
Yeah.
In different countries, it would be nice to see them on a regular. They come here a lot. I'd like to be able to see them.
100%.
But I just think there's more to this world than sort of where I live. There's so much out there that is just unseen.
Yeah, bro. 100%.
And my wife has left the country once. I'd love for her to see everything. I'd love my daughter to see everything. I want to give my daughter everything.
Yeah.
That's what I want the most.
Yeah. I love it, bro.
I'm one of 5 kids.
Okay.
And my dad actually worked in the same factory that I work in. He worked in for over 32 years.
Wow.
He worked in that job, and he hated it. He hated it every minute. He retired, and then he died. I don't want to fucking live like that.
Yeah.
But he didn't know any other way. He had 5 kids to support.
Right.
He did what he could. I appreciate it. But I want better for my kids. I want to be able to give them whatever they want. I don't want them to struggle how I did growing up.
100%. And you being the man that can actually do that for your kids, man. Like how would that feel?
Oh. I mean, I just hope I can. It would make me feel amazing.
Yeah, bro. 100%. And I gotta ask you, man. I mean, that's all beautiful, and I know you can get there because I feel the passion in your voice. But with the skill set that you currently have right now, with the way you're working right now, what's the likelihood of you're going to be able to?
Clicking for Raja, it's clicking for other people, I guess, in the
For
community.
sure, for sure.
How long is it going to take? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, if we don't think about this, right? If we keep being the person we have been, holding on to these old ways of thinking, a month, 3 months, even 12 months from now, I mean, what's going to happen?
Probably be in the same spot. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. And are you willing to settle for that?
No, well, that's why I'm trying to find something better.
Yeah, 100%, 100%, bro. Well, I mean, based off what you're telling me, man, I like the fire. I love the passion. I feel like what we can do for you can really help. So I can walk you through. We'll help you solve these problems. So you can actually, live this life that you want to live, man. So would that help?
Yeah, man.
So does that all make sense? You have any questions?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Okay, I got you. So do you feel like this could be the answer for you, man?
Mm-hmm.
Got you, bro. And why do you feel like that is, man?
Well, it's everything I think I need. Everything I said, I think I needed.
Yeah,
The community, that's great. Live trading,
yeah,
it's
100%.
yeah, learning directly from him. It obviously he's doing something right.
Yeah, for sure, for
He's
sure.
got a lot of businesses now, but it all started with trading, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what it came out of. That's what it came out of. So yeah, man. I mean, that's it, bro. I don't have anything else to go with you. In order to solve your psychology, get to the point where you're making the money you want to make, take care of your family, travel. In order to get there, bro, the investment required is going to be 6 grand. At that point, we take some kind of payment arrangement for you. You can use credit, debit, doesn't really matter. At that point, once it goes through, man, we'll give you all the tools, we'll get you onboarded, we can get you started, bro. So where do you want to go from here, man?
So that's 6 grand US.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was thinking. I said to my wife today, I was thinking about 5,
Okay.
but that was Aussie dollars.
Yeah. So,
No, that's 9,000. I mean, I've got the funds.
mm-hmm.
Uh, it's serious money. I understand. I understand. I'm going to make serious money potentially.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
At some point, that 9 grand will be a single trade, hopefully.
100%. 100%.
I'm very serious. I'm very serious. Um, when does this offer expire?
I mean, it's up and running now. Um, obviously there are a lot of people trying to get inside. We're capping it out at about maybe 30, 40 people. We're still trying to figure out, where that stands, but yeah.
Yeah. I was ready for 5,
Okay.
but yeah, 9 is almost double what I was thinking. And
Yeah.
I know it needs to happen.
Yeah. Because for you, you're in a unique position because we literally just opened this up and you're going to be one of his first students, right? So we got a couple other people inside, but like the first students that comes in, you're going to get that extra attention because the pressure is going to be on us to actually help you succeed. It's not like this has been open for 2-3 years and we're just going to leave you to the wayside, bro. Like you're literally going to get all the attention you need. Like we need you to be successful. You know what I mean? So I know it's a lot, bro. I've spent over $10,000 on programs, bro. Wasn't necessarily with trading. I have my own ambitions, hobbies, but I've been there, bro. I've been through the ringer. Um, being scared to drop that credit card, but at the other side of the fence, my whole life changed. Like I used to be a server at the Cheesecake Factory, man. I don't have a daughter, I don't have a wife, but I was depressed for the past 2 years. I couldn't take putting the uniform on, going into work. I work 10 hours a day too. I work doubles on my feet all day, talking to, anyone, bro. Frustrated customers, happy customers, loud customers. And I just hated it, man. And I knew something had to change, right? So I was on the same call, just like this. I was just on the other side of it. He got me over the line and everything changed. So for you, man, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I know you need to be able to see your daughter and feel that she is going to be safe on a day-to-day basis, bro. Because money isn't the most important thing at the end of the day. It's just a tool. It's just a resource to get us to the lifestyle that we really want, right? So in the long term, 9 grand might seem like a lot, but you've been trying to figure this out for the past 2 years, right? So what happens if you wait another 2 years? You know, your daughter's like 6 months old, right?
Mm.
So they grow up fast, man. I don't have a kid, but like they grow up fast, man.
It's very fast, very fast.
You know what I mean? Because she's gonna be 3 months from now. She's 6 months from now. She's gonna be 1 year old, then 2, then 3. These are the precious time. This is the precious years that you can be able to like take those scrapbook worthy photos, man. Put it on your refrigerator. So I get it, man, but it would be a shame if you missed out on this time, bro. You know.
When do you need me to lock it in?
I mean, we should lock it in right now, man. We have everything set up for you to receive the onboarding, make the investment. I can send you a link to your phone. We can get this suited and booted, and we can just get you onboarded, get ready to go.
I mean, do I have the option to pay tomorrow?
I mean, you do.
I know, I know what you're doing. I know you need the sale now. I know how it works. But
I don't know, man. Like my life isn't really gonna change that much, bro. Like it would be nice, right? Because I get paid on commission, but I don't need the sale, man. I'm gonna be good on my own. At the end of the day, I'm gonna hop on another call just like this, and they're gonna say yes, they're gonna say no, but my life isn't really gonna change that much, right? I more so want the person I've been talking to for the past 20, 30 minutes to understand that like you're in a very fragile, not fragile, but you're in a very sensitive window right now where you're tired of your job, your daughter's growing up, the fear in the weight of your father's actions is now being passed on you. Because if he figured it out, you probably wouldn't be in this situation. He probably would have gave you a business. He probably would have put you on to some other ways of thinking. So I don't want to get too deep, but it is really the sins of the father gets passed down to the son. That's happened with me and my father. He's a hard worker. He's been working his ass off. And I grew up in a situation where I feel like I had to go to a 9 to 5, work for the government. I was depressed, man. Right? And it's about breaking the habit now so you don't have to pass it down to your kids, to your kids' kids, right? That's what it's about, right? I'm not trying to take the money from you. I more so want to put you in a position where you're going to be forced to level up. That's what it's about.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. It's just at this stage, 9 grand is a lot of fucking money for me.
I hear you, bro. I mean, what we can do is we don't have to just drop all the 9 grand at once. We do have payment plans. So you don't necessarily have to just drop it all at once. So you can get inside, make some money back, and then pay it out over time. You want to go ahead and do that?
That sounds like a good option.
Okay, gotcha, bro. So what we can do is, man, whatever you are comfortable with, we can do. So in USD, we can do 2 payments of 3,600. I don't know what that is in Aussie. So I guess if it's 9 grand, we can do that. But let's do this, bro. I'm gonna send you a link for 3. So that's what in Aussie. We can just split. We can just chop it in half. So this month you drop, I guess 45. You get inside the program, you start making some money. Next month from now, you take out the rest of the half, and you'll be good to go. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, sweet, bro. So I'm gonna send you